Woo-wee, what's going on YouTube? It's Donnie all day. And this is my dog. This is Yoda. We're going to do a little training. Stay. Stay. Here. Sit. Shake your paw. Lay down. Good girl. Good girl. That's not her problem. This is her problem. And hopefully this is her solution. So this is PawBehave. It's a correctional device. Now normally what you're going to see is the dog has to wear a collar with these 2 electrodes in it. And when you want to correct the dog's behavior, you press a button and the dog gets electrocuted and it hurts the dog. It's not good for the dog. What's going to happen is if that dog associates the pain with you pressing a button, then that means the dog is going to associate you with the pain. And now it's going to become more timid of you and less likely to respond to you or just act out. This doesn't do that. This uses 2 different sounds, a whistle and a subsonic sound that only dogs can hear. It also has a flashlight and a strobe light. You have to turn it on, obviously, first. So you hold that. I will turn it on right now. So turn it on. Did I hold it long enough? We'll soon find out. Nope. So hold on. There we go. Okay, so now it's got some zeros. So flashlight is there. You can see. And I think you hold it for, there you go, and you hold it for strobe. So if you're walking at night, people see that, that's really good. Or if you are out and you just need a flashlight, everybody lives in a place where there's dangerous critters, either snakes or spiders or this or that, something that the dog doesn't want to get a hold of or you don't want your dog to get a hold of. It's always good to have that. Now, you have different levels of sound. You also have a lock button, so you can press the lock and you'll see that it is locked. So I can't accidentally hit a button and make my dog react. Unlock, and now I can press a button to make my dog react. So the whistle, subsonic sound. We're going to go outside with the leash because she is a puller and I can't get her to stop pulling. And it's hard because when you live in a place where it gets pretty warm out here in Arizona, she just chokes herself to death and is dead halfway between the area you want to walk to and not, because she just keeps pulling. She doesn't get it. But you have different levels of intensity. So depending on your dog, different dogs are going to have different responses. They can handle different things. I had a Great Dane who I had a bark collar on, and he came to learn that if he barked a certain amount of times, the collar would just shut itself off. So he would bark that many amount of times and then he'd be free to bark and it wouldn't bother him. Bothered me. So this is really good because it associates no pain to the user. What this does is just create sound. It's a sound that's going to be alert and annoying. And it should help with her walking problem. The best part is I hold this in my hand and I walk and it's comfortable in the hand. It's got a really good shape. It even has these little, this butt right here. And, but it's really nice in the hand. It offers a really good hold. And then your buttons are right here. So if I want the sound, I hit that. Or if I want the whistle, I hit that. And you do this when your dog is doing your bad behavior. So if she begins to pull and I give her a command, my command is here, as in stop walking, come here. That's what I say when I want her to stop walking. I'm going to do that without pressing the button, and we'll see if she continues to pull. It's especially bad when we're in places like a city where there's other people, other dogs. She wants to play with every dog. She's not aggressive at all. She wants to play. She is an absolute play with me, play with me, play with me, play with me. And so she will jump. She doesn't bark. It's weird. She won't bark at other dogs, but she'll just either do the pull, the sideways yank, I want to be over there, lift her paws in the air. She'll jump, she'll hop. She doesn't bark. But out here, there's nobody out here. We live in a very secluded area. But she's still going to pull, and hopefully this will work. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Here, here, here. All right, let's go, let's go. Here, here, here. This way, this way. All right, here, here, here. Here. All right, so I'm going to turn this back on because I had it off. We are on, and I want to use that subsonic. Let me see. It's a little dim out here. I want to use that subsonic, and we'll see if she responds to it. Good. Okay, come on. Here. 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 All right, so she definitely took notice to it. Now what I want to do is try the actual, the whistle. Come on. All right, so I'm going to go back to the subsonic. Now, I noticed the subsonic, it's usually something that, you know, can't be picked up by the human ears. Maybe I'm just not all there, but I can definitely hear it. It's not loud to me, so, but I don't know what it sounds like to her. But she did seem to notice it, so I'm going to try again on the subsonic. Let's go. Good girl. Well, I'll tell you what. You could see that she was looking back. She was taking notice to it. She was paying attention to it. Now, all dogs are different. Not all dogs are going to react the same. Some might react better. Some might react worse. She definitely paid attention, and she definitely stopped pulling. That was the best I've walked with her up and down. Normally, it's just straight up pulling. And literally, this is my first time using it. This is her first time hearing it. So to have that kind of reaction on the first time is pretty good. So I'm excited to use it more and practice more and try it more and see what I can get out of it with her. Because if I can get her just to notice long enough to stop pulling, that's going to be really good. And if I can use that as a beneficial tool, that's going to be good. And having that strobe is great. Now, we don't really have traffic, as you can see. We've been out here this whole time. Not a single car has gone by. That's a road down there. Not a single car. There's nobody out here. But having the strobe for when a car does come, it's just that extra little bit of something saying, hey, here I am, I'm in the road. And I think that's great. You're just holding it in your hand, you're walking. So when it's by my side, the lights are pointing out. If I'm walking on the other side of the road, I just flip it around and their lights are going to shine behind me. No matter what direction you hold it in, the buttons are still going to be accessible. That makes it pretty easy. So hold it on, hold it off. It's good. Oh, and it charges with that little like micro USB, same thing as like a Samsung phone. Easy. But it's not bad. If you have a dog that pulls or jumps or barks, or has any behaviors that you want to correct, if you're trying to get her to sit and behave, luckily at 7 months old, she does pretty much all the right stuff. She's doing really, really well aside from leash activity. So if this can help even just a little bit on the first walk, That's not bad. Right now she's laying down at my feet. That's actually really freaking good, especially for her. If you knew her, and that's a problem, you have to know the dog to understand the behaviors. You didn't see the behaviors prior to this, but I have. And I watched her look back when the sounds happened. And I watched her slow down, and I watched a sag happen in the leash. I don't get that with her. It's always tight. I'm always having to yell at her. Hey, stop, stop, stop. She just looked up at me because she knows I'm always yelling at her. Didn't have to do that. Didn't have to do that, all because of this. That's not so bad. I'm gonna put the information down below in the description. Really check these out. This could be a great way for you to stop hating walking your dog. This could be a great way to get your dog to stop jumping on you, or to get your dog to stop barking, or to get your dog to sit and stay. This could be a really, really good way to help your training. It always helps if you use, actually, like if I wanted to carry her tennis ball, if I wanted to carry some treats, and every time I give her a command, give her a little treat, they learn. It takes time. At 7 months old, she's still learning. This helps. I hear a car, and it might actually be coming this way. It is coming this way, but it does. It really helps. And I'll do anything to make it so she stops pulling like a maniac, because that's what she does. And having any kind of device or aid or helper that's going to prevent that, that's great. So yeah, that's not bad. PawBehave. Follow the links below, check it out, and who knows, you might be able to just train that dog that was before untrainable.